Hey guys, what's going on? Episode 6, Hogwarts Legacy. I know this doesn't matter to you guys, but this was a later start than I'm used to for my recording. Put myself in a bit of a time crunch on this one. Anyway. Procrastinators unite tomorrow. I believe yesterday I just did some side stuff. I don't think I did any quest stuff. That's right. I think today my plan was to do these two. I'm probably just gonna do this one. Because out where she's at, there's some other side quest stuff to do. And I like XP. No particular reason why other than I just like XP. Oops, wrong button. Meant to rotate the map around. I don't think... Yeah, okay, there's no fast shot point out there. Do you think... Yep. Here. Just put myself right outside the main gate. On my other playthroughs, I do more stuff with Natty. I chose Natty to go to Hogsmeade with me instead of Sebastian. But I figured choosing the slimy Slytherin made more sense for the evil character. Oh, Hagrid's hut. About 200 years before it was Hagrid's hut.
Revelio.
Oh, that's right, it's inside. All this stuff. Yep, it's right here. One might surmise that this set of tools could be enchanted to create all sorts of furnishings for a cozy hut, as large as the occupant may need. And then the developers put this outside. Rest in peace, Robbie.
I should investigate.
Not yet. I'll come back. There's a little mini cave down there with a chest in it. But my inventory a bit full, as I discovered when I opened that chest.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Yes. I'll be back. Need to empty.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Need to empty this real quick. I still haven't found any gloves yet. It's a bit odd. I think no, those were better. No, those were better. Ooh, this one was better. Oh yeah, much better. Alright. That's certainly a statement. Oh yeah. No, that. I didn't change the outfit. There we go. Better. I can talk to him.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
I'll go ahead and go through these for you guys.
Any whispers going about the town?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a stink. His gang is attacking travelling vendors, and now business is suffering everywhere. It would be nice if someone would do something about it. No one wants to pick a fight with a band of goblins, though.
I do.
Which means he's free to do what he wants down in Coral Ruins.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. I was once a lowly Hogwarts student, In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
I mean, Reparo works just as well to fix things. Ipipsky works great for a broken nose.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Yep, I just need you to give me some
have no
galleons for
trouble
this
selling
junk.
Thank you.
There needs to be a sell all button.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Wonder who lives here. Revelio.
Yeah, this is a locked house. I can see the lock from here. Don't mind me, strange people. Oh, there's strange people in here. Okay, never mind. Oh, wait, no. What the heck? Maybe there was people in here. Oh, well. I'm just going to come in here and loot your house and... What, is that through...
Accio.
It was definitely under the floor. That had to be a graphical glitch.
Revelio.
Let's go. Blow up your barrels here, so I can get to the bag of loot.
Revelio.
By the way, if you're playing this game and you come across a bag you can't quite reach,
Accio.
that does work. Ordinarily, though, you know, it wouldn't be on something that explodes, but, you know.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
I'm gonna talk to this guy.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now, but they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ramrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ramrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ramrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind
I'm
of
not
you,
sorry.
but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Alright. Let's go get this man's painting carts back. Not because I necessarily care about his carts. It's because I want the excuse to kill some goblins. And that usually means there's something here to be revealed.
Revelio. Levioso. Accio.
You were supposed to...
Protego. Stupefy. Lumos. Levioso.
Keep losing the vision of... Nope. Should pick my fights more carefully. You know, fighting spiders in a thicket of trees and tall grass probably isn't the smartest of ideas.
Past the ruins.
Oh shit.
Levioso.
Wrong spell.
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you will.
An encampment. This must be it. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
I do enjoy when they help me keep their friends stunned.
Incendio.
Oops, wrong spell. Where'd he go? Did he run away? I think he ran away.
I don't think I should need to.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter. Accio. Luma. Levioso.
Wrong button.
One less human to worry about.
Levioso.
Gotcha.
Accio.
Where are you? Nope.
Enough.
Incendio.
Crap.
Protego. Accio. Incendio.
Where are you?
I will make you pay.
Always on the diff.
Oh, there's another one in here somewhere. Oh!
Levioso. Incendio.
Good old fire
That was quite
spells.
something. Now, to free Arn's cards.
What's this? Oh, okay. I know this. Never mind. Let's open. Thank you.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
I mean, he did say they would. This book's out.
Revelio.
I cannot do that yet. Yet being the keyword there. Y'all seem confused.
Levioso. Incendio. There's a victory that came none too soon. Ugh.
I keep meaning to hit the other key. Actually, I get any... Oh, look, an actual pair of gloves finally. And of course, I'm too low level for it. Neither one of these are good. And not a high level for it. Okay. Go ahead and sell this.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
You can buy
What
my
do you have
shit.
for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Not those two. I plan on equipping that when I gain a level.
I hope to see you again sometime.
Do that.
If you're here for my wares, I'm afraid
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
I managed to free your carts fairly easily.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
I'm not sure that's worthy of a painting.
You'd be surprised at how art can touch people. I think it's well worthy. Thank you again for all of your help.
Oh. Yeah,
Not sure
keep a
how I
good
felt.
goblin down.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili-land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I chose that option instead of the whole it's gonna be dangerous thing. Because an evil person
What's
wouldn't
going on
bother
here?
to warn someone that something's dangerous. But be more than willing to take sacrificial cannon fodder, willing to throw themselves into the fray.
I beseech you for some assistance.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes, my name is Grace Pinch Smedley, of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
I'm afraid I'm not keen on mucking about at the bottom of lakes.
Oh, please don't say no just yet. Perhaps if you understood my plight, you'd change your mind.
Perhaps. What precisely do you need to retrieve and why?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never
3-hour tour.
returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
You seem to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool, essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Ooh, give me a second. I'm choking on my Coke. Okay. All better now. Nothing like a little bit of Mountain Dew in your lungs to make you breathe better. You know, people tend to pay a lot for sentimental reasons.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
Oh. Of course, it's always the last one.
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
Yes. And see how much it's worth to her.
Didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
Ooh. Nah, money.
I did, but it wasn't easy. I shall need to be compensated.
I see. That's fair, I suppose. A reward, so to speak, for finding the buried treasure. Thank you for recovering it. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again. And I do hope you keep diving.
20 galleons?
You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
Feel robbed. I think that's the best look for now. There you go. Finally. Good pair of gloves. Oh, that is indeed a stylish top hat. Yes, it's quite the distinguished gentleman here. I have to admit, that's a cool looking cloak. You know, I might just keep that look. Maybe not the... It's meant to go with that, but I kind of like that exposed. But the top hat. The top hat has possibility.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stupid man! I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. You've nowhere to hide. Get up, son.
I could go anywhere.
You know, he came here to kill me, even though I'm pretty sure their orders were to capture me.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I find it hard to believe that Merlin was Slytherin. I always pictured him as more of a Ravenclaw.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if?
The mallow sweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that?
Incendio.
Merlin's beard!
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I'm curious about these piles.
Well, why should then try to figure it out? I'll just solve it.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Now, there's a bunch of these Charles and Merlins scattered about. Not all of them are like that. There's like 5 or 6 different variations of that.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
I would think the first thing I would want to research is why it took someone over 1,800 years to just, put a herb on that spot. Alright, let's head back to Hogwarts. Herbology class. There we go. Yep. I think after herbology class, we'll call that an episode.
I've learned almost all of the goblin spells.
This doesn't take long.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Why? Is it pungent?
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new core and track down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Dear Professor Garlick, I'm very thoughtful of you, and to remember that strawberries are my favorite. They are as sweet as can be, and it's no wonder muggles love them so much. Everything you cultivate seems to be of such high quality, from bitterroot to berries. I do hope that my darling niece can learn this skill whilst under your tutelage. Lenora so adores you, as do all of your students, I'm sure. Warmest regards, Eleanor Everley.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy
Take those.
or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you.
Oh, nice.
Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Yes, I'd be concerned if the chomping cabbages didn't, chomp.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well.
Here we are. Home of the Chinese... Now, see that line? Just toss the cabbages, that's it. They'll do the rest.
Anything else in here I can... Yep. Just gonna yoink all the herbs and stuff. Alright.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but
Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Oh, I'm already imagining it.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and Deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
I'm glad I have your permission.
Keep at it. A garden requires patience as much as watering. And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson.
Hell yeah!
Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
The hell was that? I hope that didn't come through on stream or on recording. I had a random sound alert go off for no reason. Odd. Okay.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labour. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
So, since I'm the newest rose in your garden and you're tending to me, does it mean there's a chance I'll tend to you later?
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damn hearing.
To make anything grow,
Sorry,
you must
Professor
first
Garlick's a bit of a
understand
cutie.
it. That goes for plants as well as friendships.
Alright, and that's the end of Herbology class, and the end of this video. Next video, we will do Potions class, and any other random side quests. Oh! I was only one dodge roll away from completing that. Darn. Oh well, I'm sure we'll get a chance to get to it next episode. Yeah, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try and keep uploading these one episode a day. If I can get a day to sit down and actually record multiple episodes, I might try and go for a day with multiple uploads. Talking to Vicious earlier, there's a game come out called Wild Hearts. That game does look interesting, and Vish will be doing uploads of a playthrough for Wild Heart. Like I said, that's not for another couple of days. But that will not end the upload for Hogwarts. I will continue to do my uploads for Hogwarts while he does his uploads for Wild Hearts whenever that game comes out. Until next time, once again, this is Gentle Lobo saying good night, good luck, and have fun. Bye.